So the time is finally here and we've ventured to the dark side. I'm sorry, okay? Now, is this just a vanity project of John Mayer, or is it going to be known as a modern day classic? Let's get into it. We now officially have a Silver Sky. I actually got this through a trade. It's the SE version of the Silver Sky, so the cheaper model, but this one actually has a nitro finish. It was done by Alfie Vaughan. He said that he completely stripped the body and refinished this in nitro and gave it a really nice subtle relic. And I think it looks really cool actually. He's a guy that we didn't know beforehand, but we met him on Facebook Marketplace, of all places, reached out and wanted to do a trade for this in return for our pedal porn pedals. Now, there's been a lot of controversy online about the Silver Skies. Mainly, is it because they look quite modern? They're a bit like a Tesla compared to like, you know, the classic Mustang or something. There's always a bit of friction at the start when something like this is introduced into the marketplace. I mean, down to the weird curves on it and the alien looking headstock, which is definitely something that broke the internet when it first came out. But anything that John Mayer would put his name on, you'd like to think that it's going to be decent. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, damn, this has got a crazy sound. The playability on this is pretty crazy. It's got that sort of smooth satin finish as well, so it's not got that cheap, glossy, cheap guitar thing. So when I was doing the track for today, I was actually hitting all of the licks that I wanted to hit, which is quite rare for me because you know, sometimes you just don't quite catch the licks you want and it feels like a struggle. Whereas this felt really tight. It felt really like, everything's just there. By the way, just to clarify, this is not a sponsored video. We're just doing this because it's a cool new acquisition just to talk about. But yeah, I've always been interested in trying a Silver Sky because from what I've heard, it sounds like a Strat, but a bit more. So it's got that extra clunkiness, especially on the in-between pickups, which I was interested to try. It just does sound really clean. Again, like a modern day Tesla compared to an old grungy Mustang. This is the modern day Strat now. Also, because it does sound super stratty, the neck pickup is really Clapton-y in my opinion. One thing that I didn't anticipate to discover today is the fact that the John Mayer sound, I didn't realize how much of that tone is a tube screamer and a blues breaker together, the stacking of those two overdrives. I've never really tried that combination, but of course that's what our BluesPrint is, so you'll hear exactly what I mean. Now, if you guys have any experience with the core model, which is the expensive version of this guitar, let us know what the difference is and if it's worth us investing in one or if this will do. Also, if you guys have any specific guitars you'd like us to try and acquire for the studio, let us know because, like I say, we're predominantly Strat guys, so we've got a load of Strats, but then no other style guitars. So, but yeah, I'm going to do a jam now with an Anderton's backing track. I'll put a link to that in the description if you guys want to jam to the same track. But I'm going to be going through all of the different pickup combinations and trying to give this guitar a good test and put it through its paces. So, by the way, I'm going to be using both sides on the BluesPrint again because I really love that tone for this John Mayer sound. Let us know what you think to this guitar in the comments. Do you like the Relic on it? Do you like the nitro finish? And do you like the tone? So, oh yeah, and by the way, if you do want to trade any gear with us, guitars, amps, or pedals, send us a trade proposition at the site because it takes like 2 minutes to fill out the form. So thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you in a bit, and cheers.